See, one thing that I can't stand, I am pretty far left, but one thing I can't stand about the left is all their misconceptions about the military. They don't know because they weren't there. They read it in a book somewhere from some other asshole who wasn't there. You know, they heard from a friend of a friend, like read this book, and that guy who wrote his book, he got it off of 2 other books that he read. None of them have fucking ever deployed. They don't know. They don't know how we are. We take painstaking efforts to not traumatize the civilian populace as a whole, and particularly the children. And, you know, we come rolling in 3 deep in Humvees with machine guns on top, and we dismount, and there's a whole bunch of guys with frickin' assault rifles, and we're about to go search somebody's house. We don't want to intimidate the rest of the populace. We had an informant who told us to look here, so we're looking here. And we're not trying to intimidate everybody and upset everybody. No, the fuck we're not. But we are going to get our job done. So poke the bubbles so that y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, we never got to have no candy. Because every MRE has some kind of sweet in it. Some kind. Either a packet of applesauce or a bag of Snickers. Or, well, not a bag of Snickers. You know, it'll have like a fudge brownie or a bag of Skittles. Something like that. Pretty much every MRE comes with one little, like, a little dessert item in it. And, but those kids, they don't get a lot of candy. Iraq was, you know, most of the people, there were some people who were very wealthy in Iraq. Those were the people tied to the oil. Those were the people tied directly to the Saddam's regime. Those people lived in nice places and had nice things. These kids, man, a bag of Skittles is like a fucking oh happy day. Like, they're ready to sing and dance a jig. So how can we in good conscience not give them the bag of Skittles? We've had kids chasing our Humvee. They're not trying to blow us up. It's not some schmererist attaching a bomb to a kid and sending him at us. No, he wants some Skittles, man. And he wants to get in front of the other kids. So the problem we had was the kids would get to the point of almost brawling over the Skittles. So instead of just pulling up, and like sometimes we don't dismount and you just got the gunner and you'd be like, yo, toss these. We all get our candy out of our MREs. We bust our MREs open because we didn't even eat yet. And like, yo, give the kids this candy. And our gunner would just be tossing candy out to the kids. But sometimes these kids were getting to the point where they're like pushing each other down and shit to get that bag of Skittles. And we're like, okay, now this is a problem. So I ended up rolling out half the time. I used to go, I rarely had enough time to go to the store, but when I did, I would come back to my where I was barracked at, and I would bring back like 10, 15 bags of candy. And every patrol, in my gear bag, I had bags of candy. That way the kids don't have to fight over it. I got enough for everybody. That's how we roll.